Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here. And I'm continuing watching Sweet Home, aka the winner of the poll to replace Euphoria when I was done with that show. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, episode 2 reaction on YouTube right now, episode 3 will be available to watch on Patreon. It's a $5 tier. It'll get you 1 week early access to not only this show, but other ones on the channel. You want to check that out. And if you want to help influence what I watch after Sweet Home is done, $1 tier will give you access to the polls. And so, yeah, if you want to help me decide what to watch, as well as other things coming soon to the channel in the month of May and beyond. So look forward to that stuff. Yeah, I just saw episode 1 literally a minute ago. And we have a whole bunch of creatures. Our main character we saw in the beginning, he has some control, some sort of bond with the monsters. And at the end of the episode, he started bleeding, and his blood was like moving on its own. Kind of reminded me of like, like in Stranger Things. Spoilers, season 3, when it burst and they all moved together. Kind of remind me of that. Like I said in the first episode reaction, if you watch the end credits, or not end credits, but the end discussion, I'm not all that scared, if I'm being honest, of the creatures. I think they aren't that shocking to me, if I'm being honest. They almost look a little kiddish, a little Tim Burton-y, if I'm being honest. But nonetheless, I am here. I like a lot of shows where you give you put people or characters in situations and they're forced to deep dive into who they really are. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I'm in this sort of situation. It's just really interesting me as a human to watch humans make choices and see how they would plan out or course out the things that they're gonna do. So, for example, I fully suspect betrayal to happen, and I'm just curious to see who that will be. Money's on the religious guy, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's watch episode 2, right? Yeah.
집안 걸 아주 잘 돌아간다.
어이없어. 언제부터 신경 썼다고?
자식 새끼들 키워놔봐야 저거.
Wow,
저것들이.
그만해요, 다들. 어?
다 내 탓이다. 내 탓.
Look at the road. Oh. Well.
꼴랑 삼촌.
That's what they left him.
이걸로 언제 어떻게 살라고?
Get a fucking
이걸로
job.
어떻게 평생 먹고 살라고?
이 아저씨는 이렇게 두고 가버리면 어쩌자는 거야?
So how did the dad get it? That's not creepy.
하는 거 아니에요. 여보세요. 잠깐만.
Oh, wow, I've had that happen to me numerous times. It hurts.
그냥 가요. 잠깐 실현 중이니까.
Well. Oh, get up. Well, she bit you. Does that mean you're turning? I think he's already won. Got in her eye though. That's no bueno. I want to see a transformation. That looks cool. Okay. Oh, she like stopped it. Interesting.
지수 씨, 가지 마요.
그러다 죽을지도 몰라요.
Oh. Oh.
잠깐만 열어줘. 응?
안 됩니다.
네가 뭔데? 내가 누군지 알아?
여기를
No.
위험하게 만들 순 없어요.
He's the one that you gotta worry about.
잠깐만 줘.
He'll betray people with that line. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
지금 아무렇지도 않아요?
God's will.
좀 놀라고 긴장한 겁니다.
죽었을까요?
아마도요.
It's like acid. No. No. Can no one seriously? Do you have to cut the neck? No, no one can hear that. Are they all deaf? How big is this building?
구경 났어요?
Like you're bloody, bro.
물린 거예요 그거?
거기서! 고객님, 가서 확인해봐. 빨리 확인해봐.
We don't know how it gets transferred other than nosebleeds. So I can understand their untrustfulness. Yo, he can fight them.
내가 잡았어.
증상이 있다면 늦기 전에 자살해라.
살아있는 것 자체가 민폐니까.
그래도
Is that why he wanted to
사고를
kill
보고
himself?
마음먹었다면 반드시 알아야 할 것이 있다. 그건
Damn it. This just looks funny to me, man. Where did that weird worm oozy blood thing go, though, after it left his nose? Looking like some big ass Dumbo ears. Oh. That's cool. Man, kind of cowardly, but also human. Wearing a walk pack. I mean,
울지 마 수영아. 소리 듣고 괴물 올 수도 있으니까. 쉿. 아파트
yeah, like right now. They're gonna watch you die,
금방
like
먹을
right
거
now.
넣을게. 영수도 누나 말 잘 듣고.
Oh.
알았지?
Ah. Speak up. How many people are going to die before you man up? Before you human up? That looked like it hurt. It's like a snake, but rope. So there's some creatures that are just creatures, and then some monsters that are just monster. There's some human ones, and then there's some that are monster humans. My eye of Shinron. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I like this song. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. How do you defeat him then? Oh. In the words of Michael Jordan, man, fuck them kids. Stepping out, Ford. Don't be a coward. Okay? Pretty cool.
대가리가 잘려도 돌아다니는 놈들인데 그깟 시칼이 먹히겠어?
이 정도는 돼야지.
그걸로 잡을 수 있는 거죠.
아니, 못 잡아.
그걸 어떻게 알아요?
No, run. Okay. Can these things run? I'd be scared if they could, I guess. Oh, but it's got extender arms, though. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Get over here.
얘들아, 도와주러 왔어.
형아, 아빠를 구해줘.
Nah.
아빠가 아래로 떨어졌어.
알고 있어.
어쩌면 하지.
12층에서 떨어지고 살 수 있는 사람은 없어.
Fancy his body.
지켜준다고.
Oh.
그게 원하는 거야?
So it's like it's fighting and another thing that's fighting him.
괜찮아요?
그래는 원래 그런 인간이었어. 약한 존재 앞에서 폼 잡는 걸 좋아하는. 근데 그러다 어떻게 됐지? 나 때문이야.
Damn.
이상해. 넌 억울해. 죽어버려.
Oh, so there's even more stuff.
그래. 난 억울해.
Huh. Alright, so that was Sweet Home episode 2. I'm just gonna bring it up because it was the last thing we saw, or I saw. It seems like this entity, this virus, if you will, attacks your conscious and your psyche and how you feel about yourself. And at least it does for our main guy. How it was presented with like the what's his name? The security guard. He was talking about how angry he was with like the manager and stuff like that. So it seems like it dives into your emotions, which, you know, aggressive and anger outbursts are one of the symptoms, it seems. Why bleeding though? Why bleeding? Is it like purging you of your human blood sort of thing? Or maybe it's like, oh, because it looks cool. I'm not quite sure. So it's gonna be like a thing where he has to fight himself for control, for dominance, sort of thing. Kind of seems like it. What else? So who locked them in is another question. I don't know, because they clearly knew about it. I would think it would be the gangster guy, would be my guess. Considering he seems to know the most about everything. Not really, but in terms of like fighting them, my guess was that he got infected and he can control it, so to speak. Also, the beginning where we learned about his family, how they died in an accident. He was like bullied prior, or the main character was bullied prior and afterwards, and he wants to die. But the dad lost control of his vehicle because he had the nosebleed thing, and it's like, so this has been going on for a while. So then how did our main character get it? I don't know. What else? The guy, the doctor, I don't know if it's her brother, maybe her brother, the ballet chick, her brother, maybe, friend, whatever. He said a line, it's like, we'll do whatever it takes to survive, whatever. I completely agree, but that's the type of person you need to look out for eventually. because they're also building this bond between him and the firefighter, and there'll be a conflict at some point where he'll probably kill her or try to kill her, and then she'll probably like save herself somehow. I don't know. Stuff like that happens in stories like this all the time. And then the shop owner, I don't know, man. I feel like they're giving him different personalities between these two episodes. The first one, he was like like he was loud and obnoxious, but he was still trying to act tough, but in a comical way. And this one, he's like disrespects his wife and sees her as nothing and this and that. And well, unless they're trying to say that he's turning like that, like that's a symptom, but it could be just like a thing that they're trying to like confuse people, like, oh, he must be turning. I don't know. What else? We have to figure out eventually how to kill these creatures. Maybe I thought they have to like kill them, like wound themselves with their own stuff. But I guess electricity stuns them for a bit at least. I wonder if there's a way to go back to their human state. Again, in the first episode, we saw the main guy. He was human, So I'm just curious. Like, he never transformed, or if he does transform later on in the series, if he goes back to his human state. Also, I know I already mentioned the parents, but at their funeral, literally he was talking about money, and that's the only reason why he left the house. What? Not a good look, my guy. Not a good look. And I get it that he has a lot of trauma and he has to work through it, but like sometimes I'm like, I just want to like, come on, guy, snap to it. Anyways, that was episode 2. Remember, if you're watching this episode reaction on YouTube right now, you can go on Patreon, $5 tier, to watch episode 3. Not only this show, but other ones on the channel as well. So, yeah, bye.